What's going on, Angelo family? It's finally here. Tesla has finally released the Model 3 Performance for 2024. And we said before in previous videos that Tesla was going to actually wait till the investor call that they had, and it looks like they finally released it. So let's take a look at the Model 3 Performance. I'm here on Tesla's website. We're gonna press order now. And when we press order now, we now see that we have an option for the Performance all-wheel drive. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna change this from lease to cash because we want to see how much it is. So it looks like it's $52,990. It's about $15,000 or $14,000 more expensive than the rear-wheel drive, which is kind of interesting. And it looks like it actually includes a $7,500 federal tax rebate. So you can actually get this cheaper than the long-range all-wheel drive. I don't know if it's because of battery chemistry or whatever it may be, but that's kind of interesting. So let's scroll down, and we have the performance upgrade with the bespoke performance design, all-wheel drive with performance drive unit, sport seats, adaptive suspension, 20-inch forged wheels, and track mode V3. So that is actually kind of cool. As you can see, for this car, you're going to have a range of 296, a 163 miles per hour top speed, and 2.90 to 60. So that is kind of like the speed that we were looking for, right? It is actually faster than my Model S long range, and you're getting it for 2.9 seconds. The only caveat is that your range is only 296, which is around 50 miles less than the all-wheel long-range wheel drive. So let's take a look at the aesthetics of the car. So we can see the interior. It is a kind of similar to Model 3 Highland, except you do have the performance seats over here, and you have the carbon fiber front, which is nice. Here's the exterior of the car. Looks like the big update for this will be the carbon fiber spoiler in the back and the new wheels over here in the front. So you have the 20-inch forged wheels, and you do have an adaptive suspension and all-wheel drive performance drive unit. So let's take a look here as well. Here's like the new wheels over here, 20-inch forged wheels. Not sure how I feel about it, but the car does look a little bit more aggressive. Here in the back, we have still the update right here, the Tesla emblem in the black, all-wheel drive edition, and it looks like for the forged wheels, like we said before, right? So it does look a little bit more aggressive. Not sure how I feel. I like the Uber turbines a little bit better, but they look pretty nice aesthetically. And yeah, interior, you have the new seats over here. So I'm curious to see if we change this to white, if it's going to change. So let's take a look. So here's the paint options right now. We have white, stealth gray right here. Stealth gray is a free color right now Tesla's offering. White, gonna charge you $1,000. White looks pretty nice. Blue, deep blue metallic. And then we have a solid black for $1,500. And then the ultra red for another $2,000 more. I like ultra red the most. Of course, you guys know me in the channel, I like red cars, but ultra red for $2,000 more. I suggest if you just get a car and you want to change any color you want, get a stealth gray and wrap it. Find a good wrap for like $2,000 bucks. Okay, so here's the wheels. So it looks like you don't have any options. You're basically forced to get the warp wheels, and you're on summer tires, so you can't really use this in the winter or the snow. But it looks like it's the Pirelli P0 tires. And the summer tires are best traction for warm weather, especially performance vehicles at higher speeds. And they have increased noise below 40 degrees Fahrenheit for safety reasons and should not be driven or snow or ice. So that is actually good to know. Don't drive this up in the mountains when there's snow or ice, right? Just keep this as a performance car for your performance needs, or just daily street drive. Okay, so interior, as you can see here, the seats are these new performance seats, and if you change it to white, this is how it looks. The whole interior turns white. I'm a fan of the black seats, but these white seats, man, I think I might have to. Interesting part about Tesla is they did increase it to $1,500 now. It used to be $1,000 to increase your seats color, so now it is $1,500. And this is just the all-new interior, so minimalist sleek design, dual displays, studio quality sound. So you have enhanced audio, you have the app, wireless charging, connectivity, and you have a glass roof. So it looks like they're not advertising the new seats per se, like the plaid badge. So we might need to see one in person before we actually figure out, oh, if this is a car that we can use. So Another fun fact about the Model 3 Performance and just Tesla in general, it looks like they slashed full self-driving to $80,000 or $8,000 instead of the full 16, which is good, right? But it's not worth it right now because you can actually have a subscription for $99 a month, and it take you what, a lot more months. Like what? It took you 80 months to do that, right? To actually hit the $8,000. So my suggestion is don't buy this self-driving capability for $8,000. Just get the $99 ones because it's so buggy right now. And honestly, you can get a used Tesla and have full self-driving with it. But $8,000 right now, not worth it. Stick to the $100 a month or $99 a month for that. So let's go scroll down here. Another thing to know about Tesla, the Model 3 Performance, is that you don't get a wall connector or a mobile connector, so you need to purchase that. The older Teslas, they did have that, right? You had the wall connector, mobile connector, but these don't. As you can see here, it's $450 for wall connector, $250 for mobile connector, and then as you can see here, like this is a new view kind of for the interior of the car. It looks like it does have a, if you can see where my mouse is, there is a plaid or a ludicrous badge, performance badge here in the middle of the seats. So they do have that option now. We're gonna actually take a look at that once we get to test drive the car. So it should be pretty cool. And right now, it looks like your order, if you order it right now, is end of April right now. You should get it in May or June of 2024, and you get a $7,500 rebate that's applied directly for the car, which is pretty cool. So hopefully you guys can get that car. You should get it for around, like, say if they don't increase this, right, $52,990, and then you should get it for like what, around $45,000 for the car after tax, which is pretty good. I like the car the way it looks. The only thing is that the range isn't as good as the long range, so you'll probably see people going for the long range because it does have better range and it does have all season tires. So that's my only kind of gripe with it, which you kind of need to think about when you do purchase the car, right? And you do get these photon wheels for that long range, it'll be a little bit smoother of a ride, right? So overall, Tesla Model 3 Performance, it's out now. I'm very excited to test drive it for you guys. It's gonna be fun because I'm gonna come in from perspective as I've owned a Model 3 Performance, Model 3 rear wheel drive, and then I've also owned a Model Y Performance. So I'm actually interested to see how it performs, and I'll give you that perspective from my opinion. So very excited to see, right? All in all, if you actually like just the final kind of build, if we get this stealth gray color, right, warp wheels, say some black interior, let's actually do red because this is actually the color I want. So do that, $1,500, and then you also get the same $500 rebate. So we're all looking at like a all-in-all price of $58,130, right? However, if you do just kind of like the basics where we just get the ultra red, and the warp wheels, black interior, and then we're not going to include the wall connector or mobile connectors that you just charge normally. So you should be able to get it for $54,630, and then you'll get the $7,500 rebate, which leads it to $47,130. And if you finance that, that's around $838 a month. Or $734 after tax or after the credit of application. And if you lease it, you're looking at $549 a month with a $3,000 down payment, and you can drive for 10,000 miles per year after 36 months. So it's actually pretty solid, right? $549 a month for the lease. I kind of honestly, like, if you're a Tesla fan and you don't envision yourself driving this car like for the next 3 years and you were going to get the new Tesla, just lease the car, man. That's like one of my biggest kind of updates about this Tesla, is that it's always updating, it's always changing. And if you just want to drive the newest Tesla, just lease it, right? For $300, for $500 a month, it's pretty solid. Of course, you're gonna have insurance around $100 a month, so you're around $650 a month in total for the car, and then charging another $100, $200, around $850, $800 a month to just drive the car. So it is it is kind of like a little hefty expense, but if you do want to have the car and you want the new performance that comes like in 2027, just lease it, right? That's my biggest advice for you. But if you do it right now, right, 47 to 130, that's what you're seeing just kind of for the basic Model 3 performance after the $7,500 tax rebate is applied. So it is kind of a nice car to drive for 47 to 130, right? Brand new too. You get full self-driving, and you get that for a month. So take a look at that, right? Jello family, please like, comment, and subscribe. I do have a Tesla referral code, so if you want to use that, it's only valid till the 30th of April. Tesla got rid of these the referrals, which is kind of unfortunate. Also, please take a look at my channel, Angelo Talks. This is my business finance channel, and take a look at evforumclub.com, where I post all my Tesla videos, and it's basically a way for the Tesla community and the Angelo Cars community and EV community just asking questions they may have. So check that out, evforumclub.com. I appreciate you so much, Jello fam, and we're gonna get you the Model 3 Performance test drive soon once it's out in the service centers or when it's out in Tesla stores. I'm very excited. Jello family, have an amazing day. Peace.